Mark Riccadonna, your comedy minute. Go ahead.
Okay, so everybody always asks, what's the craziest gig you've ever done? This relates to you. I got a phone call. I
You got me loosened already.
I got a phone call from my agent, and she goes, "Listen, I got a weird request. I don't know if you want to do it." She goes, "There's a group of Amish people who want you to do a Christmas party. They want to have a comedian this year. They usually have a musician, and they want to try comedy. They saw your dry bar special, and they want to hire you. Are you interested?" And I was like, first off, how did they call you? Right? They're Amish. How did they call it? She goes, they called, it's a company, they make barn shutters, and like 80% of the employees are Amish, but the other ones, the people who do the deliveries, the people who take them to work, they are just normal people. So they
Are
called,
no normal people.
they're normal. I don't want to offend your Amish
Yeah, you
followers,
don't piss off
you know.
this Amish. You'll be in the Amish phone book. Go ahead.
So she goes, they gave a credit card number, so they're serious, and I go, I'll do it. I'd love to do it. It'll be something that'll be, I've never done that before. I'm always interested in trying new stuff. So I get the information. I show up. It's at it's not a country club, but it's like a public venue kind of place that you can rent. And they had the greatest food ever. They had like the smorgasbord food, and it was all homemade, and it was like insane. I brought another comedian with me, and they're packed in this gymnasium, and they're packed in. They go, all right, so you guys start whenever. So we do the show, and what a lot of people don't understand is Amish people don't have pop reference. They don't popular culture. They have no idea about anything. And I go up and I'm like thinking I can, like a guy came in late. He was standing in the doorway. He's all in black, got the jacket on. He's standing in the doorway silhouetted. And I was like, oh, look, Johnny Cash decided to join us. And like nothing. They had no idea. And some guy in the back goes, they don't know who Johnny Cash is. I'm like, I don't know Johnny Cash. Oh my God. So I freak out, right? And I'm sitting there thinking, like, do jokes about the human condition, relationships. Everybody can relate to that. So while this is all going on in my head, I tell a joke. And this is the joke I told him that won him over. I go, a guy walks into a bar. He's with his wife. He goes over to the bartender. He goes, hey, bartender, give me a drink. Give Donkey Face anything she wants. Bartender goes, excuse me? He goes, give me a drink. Give Donkey Face anything she wants. The bartender leans over and goes, ma'am, do you know he calls you that? And she goes, yeah, he always does that. Standing ovation from the Amish people. They were like, they wanted me to become mayor. They were like, this guy's great. So I started talking about kids because then I locked in, right? And I go to this one guy and I say, hey, you have kids, right? And somebody in the back yells, Grandpa, Grandpa. And I was like, your grandparent, even better. Your grandkids. They're all different, right? That's awesome. Like, kids are different, right? Like your grandparent, your grandkids, they're all different. How many grandkids you have? The look of fear that came over this man's face. He had no idea how many grandkids he had. So he looks at his wife, and usually, the old comic joke is that the wife knows and the husband doesn't. Like if you ask how many years you've been married,
Yeah,
husband has
right.
no idea, wife knows to the date. So he looks at her and she just goes, so I'm like, oh my God, it doesn't matter. They're all different, right? And he goes, yeah, yeah. So I do the bit about my kids being different. After the show, I'm shaking everyone's hands. I'm talking to them as they're walking out and, thanking them for letting me be there and all that kind of stuff. And I see Grandpa beeline toward me. He's coming with he gets right up to me and he goes, I figured out how many grandkids we have. And I'm like, oh, awesome. How many? And he goes, 87.
7.
87 grandkids. And I look at the other comedian I was with. I was like, well, now we know what they do with their free time. When I'm not out working, I'm plowing the fields. Fields is my wife.